And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their... Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next to hit, Garrett Hampson. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. In there, and it's 0-1. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2.
Oh, that's it.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-2.
2-2.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Rockies guys, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the next to bat will be Mookie Betts. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Next to dig in, Justin Turner took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Second baseman.
And the pitch.
Muncy.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. That misses 1 and 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. His career numbers against this pitcher comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Popped up. Turner has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
Not shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, here is Edwin Rios. And now the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. In now for Colorado, Colton Welker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Colton Welker goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Austin Gomber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Pollock. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Digging in will be A.J. Pollard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
First offering.
Pollard.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pollard stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Ball. Down.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Here's Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He handles it easily and the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run scoring. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The next 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Stepping up is Chris Taylor. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here now is Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Outside.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the first round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Tapia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Welker is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock is there, and he'll bring this one in. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Welker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Julian Fernandez, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Now with the plate is A.J. Pollock. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
First pitch on its way. In the air to right center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Tapia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. It just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Count
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brendan Rodgers will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready now is Raimel Tapia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to bat, Max Muncy. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's Corey Seager as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Tapia is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and 1 strike. Stevenson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Muncy at second with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ball set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Garrett Hampson.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Strike called in the upper part of the zone.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And another foul ball. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Be it shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Edwin Rios. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story trying to get there. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Gavin Lux come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. He's set and the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Mookie Betts.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Price, a former Red Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now batting, the third baseman.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I got the count.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. C.J. Cron come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chris Owings will come on now and pinch run here.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cron brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Next up is Raimel Tapia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Welker at third. Owings is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. That gets down as 1 run is in.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, viewer. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pitch.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that Scott Ober will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jose Brusino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And stepping in, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Fouled off.
A defensive team for the Rockies. Now catching, number 42, Jose Brusino.
0-1 count and the pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now back.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
First pitch on the way. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
4. Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Edwin Rios is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Now it'll be Trevor Story. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Taylor is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Josh Fuentes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He loses him on ball 4. Sam Hilliard is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Fuentes, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Colton Welker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Into the box, Jose Brusino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Cody Bellinger will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, A.J. Pollock singled in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Brings it in, and the Rockies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.